So let me just start by saying I graduated my bachelor 1 year ago, a little bit over a year actually. It's in UX design, and I was promised by basically everyone that taking this bachelor's degree would guarantee me work. But life happened, and I don't blame anyone, but basically the job market just suddenly changed. So the students the year above me, they were like the first ones affected, where a lot of them started to struggle finding a job, which was new because basically everyone before them uh, like got a job as a UX designer. So I think there's a lot of reasons for this happening, and yeah, that's just life, I guess. I think the demand of UX designers in both in Bergen, where I live, but also like in Norway and maybe internationally, I don't know, but like the demand started to decrease a little bit. Because I think it's because there's like a hype around UX design and UX designers that like started a few years ago, and basically a lot of people found out about this type of work and how cool it is and fun, and th this hype started, and um, a lot of people started getting into it. And when there's a hype for something for too long, there's going to be a lot, like too many people. And I think that's part of the reason why the job market changed. Like, I have been to multiple interviews, and many of the times I was told that there's like the universities are educating too many UX designers. Um, like that I heard locally, but maybe that's nationally as well. Um, so a year has gone by and I haven't found a job yet in UX design. Like, I have done work for something that has been kind of related, but most of the work I have done has been like totally unrelated to what my bachelor's degree is. And that sucks. Like, I really, really, really want to get a job as a UX designer. Like, I'm pretty passionate about it. I think it's so fun. And like in all the group projects I had during the bachelor's, I don't want to brag too much, but very often I took like the 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 lead role, I guess I could say. And a lot of like times in group projects, people like were leaning onto me a lot. Like, I guess I could say that I felt like I was a pretty good designer. Like, I felt like I had pretty good skills. And other people, especially in my class, also thought that. However, like academically, I'm not that good. Like, I basically my average, I don't know what's it called in English, was a C. So most of my grades were like C's. And for my bachelor's, like my final course and thesis, I got a D for the essay. So I guess like academically I'm much worse, but like practically in design I'm much better. But I think that might have made it harder for me when because I have been to multiple interviews for UX design roles, and a few times I got pretty far, like to the second interview and maybe third, I don't remember. It's been a year now and so many interviews, but I feel like my grades has hold me back a little bit, which sucks because I am pretty confident in my skills. I feel like I am pretty good at what I do, but now there's like the job market that is basically stopping everyone, and then there's also the academic part, which might make me look worse than I actually am. Um, yeah, but basically, like uh, the past month, I decided that I don't want life to control me anymore. I don't want to let life steer or hold the wheel for my life, basically. I want to take control for my own life, and I'm sick of waiting for opportunities. I want to create my own opportunity, basically, because I feel like a Disney princess where I'm like, if nobody saves me, I'm going to save myself. Like, and that's what I've been trying to do. Like, I'm just realizing I'm saying like way too much. Fuck. These past 2 weeks, I have been working on my own project, and for multiple reasons, this is my attempt of trying to take control over life and not let life take control over me. So I decided to start my own project. So for many reasons, like for the part of not letting life take control of me, that's one part, but also I want to learn and get better because I am I have just been waiting for opportunities to get more relevant experience because that's what every hirer, every job. I'm struggling with the English, but basically for every job they require that you have related experience and very often minimum 3 years of experience. And it's very hard to get that experience when nobody wants to hire you. So that's part of this project. I want to create my own experience by showing what I am capable of. So that's that. And also, I'm trying to document everything or a lot on LinkedIn. And I know like a lot of my friends and people I know have this attitude on LinkedIn, which is like LinkedIn is such like a braggy, annoying, cringe kind of app. But I just decided that I'm going to ignore that and look at the opportunities that LinkedIn can provide. And basically, every company that is hiring people are looking at us from LinkedIn. So I'm going to showcase myself as good as I can on LinkedIn. I'm trying at least, and also I want to show that I'm not just sitting on my ass. I am actually doing something that is good. So, and also to make this project a little bit more interesting, I decided to um, dive into AI and the possibilities that AI can provide for UX designers. So I just called the project AI meets UX design to make it more exciting both for myself but also for my viewers or my showcasing on LinkedIn. And during this journey, I have found out that AI is so powerful and it made this project so much more efficient. And not in the way that I just let AI do everything for me. I am trying to not be stupid, basically, by having an active mind, and I'm trying to not let my brain rot while doing this, because there's a bunch of studies now, um, yeah, about AI usage, and using it too much will decrease the brain activity in your brain. So I am aware of that. But I am trying to not play a passive role in this partnership with AI. I'm trying to play an active role by thinking myself and voicing my own opinions and thoughts and beliefs to the AI, and then we like discuss back and forth. And I'm trying to do that as a method. And oh boy, it has worked very well. Um, as someone who has very little like professional UX design experience for obvious reasons, it has been daunting to do these bigger projects alone. Like I've been looking for guidance from someone more professional than me, but that has never come, uh, obviously. So these projects seemed very daunting, and like stopped me from doing it myself because I was afraid that I wasn't able to do it alone. But using AI and as a partner has made it so much easier. And I have, from the brainstorming to finding the objective of the project, to creating the lo-fi frames, to creating a effective and efficient design system, and then eventually creating the hi-fi prototype. It has been so much easier using or cooperating with AI. So I'm kind of proud of what I have achieved so far. So now, basically, in this project, it's like three phases. First, it was the brainstorming and the lo-fi creation of the prototype phase, which I finished. And then there's the second phase of creating the hi-fi prototype of the project, which I just finished yesterday. And then there's sorry, the last phase, the third phase, which is deploying the hi-fi prototype to a real functioning MVP. And I will use AI to do that as well, because how would I be able to do it alone? So I'm going to use like, I first looked at Lovable and Bolt, but then I heard it's just overpriced and not as good as like Cursor and also Windsurf. Windsurf, I think it's called. So now I'm looking at Cursor and Windsurf, and recently I heard that Windsurf has been uh, pretty good and doing some good changes. So yeah, basically for the last phase of this project, I am going to upload my project and my hi-fi prototype to Cursor, and I will try to create like a functioning MVP. And when I have done that, I am basically finished with my project. And I set a deadline for myself, which is on Monday. Today is Saturday, so it's in 2 days. And my boyfriend, he wants to spend the entire day tomorrow out in the sun, because it's going to be sunny and summer for once in Bergen. So I in a high pressure situation right now, where I basically only have today, and then it's Monday and the deadline. So this is where I'm at right now. And I'm sorry for just rambling everything. It might be a little bit messy, but yeah, th 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 this is what's on my mind right now. So what I hope is that Windsurf will actually understand my hi-fi prototype, and hopefully it will go pretty fast because I have created all the pages needed. I just need to tell Windsurf all the um, functionalities and the different pages and which what leads where and all that, which I'm excited for. And then after finishing the MVP, I'm going to post on LinkedIn again and maybe even on YouTube. So, yeah. This has been 16 minutes of me just rambling, and I think I'm just going to publish this video without even editing because during this project I'm also overcoming my fear of posting stuff online because I have this stage fright that also translates to posting online. Basically, I don't like a lot of eyes on my direction, but fuck that. I need to face my fears and do what I can to take control over my life.